Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MARA. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Not sure what I mean by 30-minute. I do offer an explanation video at that link. Well, a rough week for this one, and just want to get things wrapped up now that the week is officially closed, and just talk about some general levels that, pretty much make this relatively simplified going into next week. And really the main overall level that, in my opinion at least, matters the most is this big picture trend line right here, which is the resistance area. And the reason why that's, very cut and dry is I'm not saying that prices can't make great moves. I mean, this price made several nice moves. That move. But keep in mind, all these moves are below the red line, and then you can see ultimately failed. Another very nice move and failed. And then really even after that, it hasn't really made any, I guess, a little bit of a bounce right there. But point here being, even if the price continues to bounce upwards and show some signs of strength, I would be very skeptical of any sort of upwards movement until the price can prove itself. And that leads to the valid question. Okay, Clay, that's cool that you say prove itself, but those are just words. What do you actually mean by prove itself? And that's why I love charts, because they allow you to take words and then help visualize them. And in my opinion, at least, quote unquote, prove itself is being able to not only get up to that red line, but then be able to break above it and stay above it. And until that happens, like I said, I would be very skeptical, and I would not be surprised at all to see dead cat bounces happen. Let me be very clear. I'm not saying that the price can never, ever get back above that trend line. I'm just saying from a bullish standpoint, I would be very careful, on any sort of, movements. Now, if you're some sort of day trader, then yeah, that was a great scalp. That was a fantastic scalp. So I'm not saying you can't make money from the long side as a trader. I'm just saying I'd be careful, just because the price shows some upwards movement until the price again can prove itself by getting up above that resistance trend line right there. As far as next couple areas of support are concerned, let me get this old annotation out of the way. Next key area to watch very closely, going to be right down here at, the gap close location, which sits at $2.20. So overall trend line right there, key resistance. Next key overall level of support, that gap close location. But we'll see what happens with it next week. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.